I'm here with head men's basketball coach Blake Mellinger. Coach, this is the first game in about a month for you all, a little bit of a longer break than usual. So coming back, playing Coker tomorrow, how do you all kind of regroup and kind of get settled back together?
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, it's almost like you're starting over. Um, we went 3 weeks there without practice with a combination of Christmas break, and then we were in quarantine for 2 weeks. So it's definitely a unique situation. But the good thing is we've had a solid, I guess, 9 days of practice now since we've been back from Christmas break, and that's gone really well. But I feel like we'll be a little different after break than we were before. So we'll kind of have to throw it up and see what it looks like when we play tomorrow.
And we talk about Cameron Whiteside probably every week, but just to talk about him now, he's currently leading the country in Division Two in scoring with 32.3 points per game. He's effective all around beyond just scoring. Just talk about his impact so far this season and what you're looking for him to improve upon moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question he's our anchor. So I think he's, like you said, he impacts the game in so many different ways. I can't sit here and pinpoint really one area where we need him to be better. I guess if I was being picky, like, I'd sit here and say, like, we would like for him to defend better. But I mean, he's taken on such a load for us and putting so much on his shoulders. Like, I think to say anything other than we're really pleased with how he's playing, it would be a disservice to him. So he's off to a great start. Hopefully, he can continue it throughout the rest of the season.
And the team will play back-to-back dates on the road against Coker tomorrow, Friday, with a 7:30 game, and then Saturday with a 4:30 game. A bit of a different type of scheduling for you all. Normally, not playing those back-to-back dates, so it being on the road, first games of the 2021 slate of the schedule. How are you all preparing for that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just take it one game at a time. Obviously, we'll play tomorrow and see how things go, and you know, it'll be a short turnaround, and we'll have to break down the film and make some adjustments on the fly, so to speak, before we turn around and play again on Saturday. But honestly, I don't think it's a big deal to our guys. They're used to playing back to back. These guys are basketball players. That's what they do. I think they're just excited to play. They're anxious to play. We haven't had a game since December the 6th, and some of these guys probably haven't gone that long without playing a basketball game in their entire life. So it's more than anything, we're ready to play somebody, and we'll fix the problems as we encounter them. But I think our guys are going to be ready to go.
And last year, you all split the series with Coker. You fell by four at home early in the season, but you got the season finale win on the road. And so, just knowing what you know about this team from what they played this season and last year, what are you focused on going into this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think in some ways it'll be two contrasting styles. They play kind of slow. I think they're averaging around 60 a game. We like to get up and down, so we need the tempo to be a little higher. The more possessions we can get throughout the course of the game, I think that the more to our advantage. We don't want to let the game get slowed down too much, where we just it turns into a grinded out game, because I think if that happens, it's to their advantage. So, but really, a lot of their players are back. They've got a couple guys out too, so it's kind of like this year. It's a little bit of an unknown. So we'll just we'll show up tomorrow and throw the ball up and kind of just see how it shakes out.
And then you all also added another member to the team over break in Bradley Dean. He attended Scotland Prep, but had a standout career at Gate City High School, scored over 2,000 points, was named Player of the Year, won a state championship there. Just talk a little bit about him and how you see him benefiting this program.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in practice a week and a half now, and he's been doing great. He's battling a little bit of a groin injury, but he's a smart kid. He picks things up really well. Obviously, it's not the easiest situation to kind of join a team or come into a situation mid-year, but he's done really, really well with it in terms of picking up the things we're trying to do. So I'm anxious to kind of see how he does once the lights come on.
And in the past, we've kind of talked about areas you're looking to improve upon. Just 3 games into the season so far, but from the games you have played moving forward, we've talked about defense before. So, is there anything you're kind of just wanting your guys to improve upon to help find success here in 2021?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be defense. We're giving up, I think, 104 points a game, and you're not going to win many games doing that. We can really score the ball, but I don't think we can expect to score 105 every night. So we need to keep teams down in the, probably the 80, 85 range. And if we can do that, if we can clean some of those things up, we're going to give ourselves a chance to win quite a few games here the rest of the year, I feel like.
The men's basketball team will play Coker tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. on the road, and they will be back in action Saturday at 4:30 p.m. at Coker. Coach, thanks so much and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Elise.